house, in the loud house. One boy, 10 girls, wouldn't trade it for the world. Loud house.
So here we are on the first look back review of The Loud House, of the series premiere and the very first episode that started The Loud House, Left in the Dark. Yeah, this is similar to the pilot episode, as you might say, that it was the actual first episode that started things off, even though there were shorts before this even happened. It much centers around Lincoln Loud, the only boy of the family, the middle-aged kid, who lives with his parents and 10 sisters. Yeah, talk about cheaper by the dozen kind of short. Created by Chris Savannah. This is actually a good show that I first watched, because I got bored of him around the whole Nickelodeon series. I used to watch shows like The Rugrats, Danny Phantom, As Told by Ginger, Cat Dog, Fairly Odd Parents, and even then I used to watch Jimmy Neutron. But when this came, I decided to give this one a shot for it, because it almost didn't look too much interesting, until when I watched this episode. It changed my mind forever to watch The Loud House, to watch more episodes of The Loud House. So let's talk about this. Lincoln, the only boy of the family, is planning to watch the show ARG, but the downside is that 10 of his sisters are going to get to the TV before him, because they only got the only certain TV in the house. Only one TV that's in the living room. And Lincoln wants to make it first to get there. So he developed a plan to distract so much the girls, to much do their own thing. Play their own music show, do some laughter comedy, get a tea party set up. Even have the elder sister, Lori, talk to her boyfriend, Bobby. And even have Lily fall asleep. Lincoln actually makes it to watch this show. But he actually forgets one sister, Lucy Loud, who actually made it first before him. And so much to convince her to actually watch her own show to watch on the black and white TV. But that happens shortly when the power goes out. Everyone starts to panic, and it's so pitch dark in there. Lisa makes a joke kind that goes on with it, and Luann happens to eat the cookie, which actually makes her glow. Holy smokes! I don't even know how this works. But Lisa explains that she combined something that came from a jellyfish. Oh my god, I don't even know how that is. Once again, everybody forgets Lucy Loud. God damn it, how does everybody keep forgetting about Lucy Loud? So much for this fight. So much for this even happening. Luann goes out shortly as soon as they're getting ready to get to the basement. It only has the power box that can actually make it through. Considering almost the girls are starting to get scared of the dark so much, Lincoln Loudhouse is staying up for all this and he'll protect them no matter what. So much bravery and so much hurt how Lincoln is for an 11-year-old kid. He goes down straight to the basement to find out what to get to the power box to turn the power back on. Those spooky things happen along the way, but they tend to be minor kind of spook things, you know, like just the pipes actually making the noise. Their cat Cliff is actually scratching on his post, you know, such and such. It feels like you're actually watching a scary movie, or actually a scary show like Mythbusters maybe, or maybe even Supernatural, as I can put it that way. A little it turns out that the ghost actually turns out to be just a pile of laundry, and it was just a radio communicator that Lincoln was talking to his friend Clyde earlier. So much for that matter, everybody tries to make it to the television on time, but Lincoln misses his entire show. But he got to watch what he actually recorded. At least he lived through it. Gosh dang it. Why does everybody keep forgetting about Lucy Loud so much? So this was really good. This was actually a good start, even for me when I first watched it. It looked weird at first for how the animation looked, you know. So it's how the characters look. Like, you see that Lisa's wearing dark green and not chartreuse like she wears in the entire show. And that so much of the voice of the characters sound a little bit off too much.
Hello. Oh, hi, Bobby. No, I didn't text you to call me, but I'm glad you did. Thanks for nothing, twerp. As you know, Mom and Dad left me in charge. That means you have to do as I say. Whether you're tall, short, or covered in fur and can only understand the word sit. Thank you, Lincoln! Hey, I don't want to want to be part of some dumb old tea party? I'm gonna watch TV.
I'm so sorry I pretended to be you. Please don't be mad at me.
I don't like what you did, but you did win. And I respect a winner.
Yeah, I know. It's how they start an episode off, and so much they try to catch whatever character voice they actually want for in it. But is it too much to ask that they can actually just practice these voices and just see whatever voice they have that they actually want for the character besides actually just doing it at first? Every series premiere always has to have a pilot episode and always has to have a test run to go with it. I mean, it's not a bad thing is what I'm saying, but all I ask for is that they could actually get the voice acting the right way for the right character that they're actually looking for this person to try and match the character's personality. And yes, this happens throughout any kind of pilot episode when they start a show on television. But this Loud House episode really got me sucked into wanting to watch more episodes besides watching this episode over and over again. The animation is really good, but it gets way better developed sooner or later in the other episodes, even in the seasons, as you can see from this to how it is right now. It's actually an okay starting at the beginning of the whole series premiere of The Loud House.